dang mic down. Okay, am I talking right now? Okay, am I talking right now? Is this quality good? Okay, am I talking right now? Is this quality good? Like, okay, guys. So. Okay, guys. So. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm actually talking right now, so. Okay, guys, I'm actually talking. Broadcasting to me. Oh, no. What does this mean? Lo-fi. Hey guys, I can. Oh, so, how y'all guys doing? How you guys doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. I can see y'all chats. But it's cool. Yeah, just lo-fi beats. Yeah. So, Okay, so you guys can type in chat. I'll respond to that. But yeah, it may be laggy, kind of laggy. But I just punched my mic. But okay, oh my gosh, I'm talking to actual, well, not actual human. I don't know, but. Let's go to NVIDIA. Let's play some Among Us. It may be laggy. I don't know. I have to check that, but yeah, I may have to check that. Let's play Among Us. If you have any questions, you can just ask me, and I'll just respond to them. You know? You know? I have to turn on chat. I don't have a donation button. I'm showing chat. I'm gonna stop showing that. Do you guys want it? Or not? I don't think. But yeah, I'm just chilling, talking to you guys. And Among Us connecting me. Do I have any? I should share the sound as well. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Well, I won't. I'll be back. I just need to turn off my screen right now because I didn't put in the share system audio. Okay, it should have been running again. Hello, guys. Y'all laggy? Y'all good? Y'all fine? Yeah. So, feel free to chat if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay. But let's play some Among Us. Don't. It's a murder. Okay, guys. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's like bad. But hold on, let me turn on that. Hold on, guys. It's messing me up. Hold on, it's got messed up, guys. Hey, I'm just kidding. But, chicken butt. 10 minutes. One person left. It's lag, sorry about that, guys. I didn't set up before. I am not a Mungus boy. Someone left. That makes me kind of oof. Let's watch some Austin Evans. How about kill count? Let's watch the kill count, yo. That's my idea, at least. Hold on, guys. I have to take off my screen and stuff. Hold on. Let's see.
Which includes the Child Play series and a whole lot of full moon features. Like many of those movies, Benny Loves You is a horror comedy, with a lot of its humor coming from the absurdity of the titular killer toy. This movie is about as indie as it—
Okay, guys. If you would like to support this Dead Meat Boy, his channel is Dead Meat, just Dead. So go follow him or sub to him, I guess. Okay, let's go.
it gets, created entirely by one man named Carl Holt. Holt wrote it, directed it, produced it, stars in it, helped do the cinematography, and even edited the goddamn thing. Oh wait, he also composed the impressive visual effects and voice.
Now I'm doing it.
Making Benny Loves You using mostly Foley as crew. Though he had used an Elmo doll a decade prior in his short film Eddie Love. For his feature, he designed an original character to Benny. I am continually impressed by how good Benny looks in the movie. Hard to tell that it's not a real puppet. These are the kinds of effects most low-budget horror films would kill to have. And I love Benny's cute design, so I'm thrilled the distribution company sent me a Benny along with a copy of the film. I had never heard of this movie, and taken by the effects and kills, I decided to cover it on the show. I also found Holt surprisingly effective as an actor and a director. He gives his scenes a fun style and suspense that work as a loving tribute to the horror genre, veering into obnoxious on-the-nose references. Said, the writing and humor left me unable to love the movie. The story is a mess. With a lot of montages serve as patchwork. The leading lady love interest is bereft of autonomy, and the weird sense of humor often doesn't land for me, especially when it focuses on killing animals. It's dark humor that feels more mean than funny sometimes. While you watch this kill count though, I need you to keep in mind that making a movie is hard. It's a difficult movie it is, and no matter what budget you have, for one everything Holt did with practically zero money is nothing short of incredible. I'm gonna be making criticisms and jokes because that's what I do. As a movie, that's what it deserves. Good faith engagement. But no matter how much of Benny Loves You doesn't work for me, Carl Holt did the thing. He made a movie. That's more than I can say. All I've done so far is make a pretty solid YouTube series and land some kick-ass sponsors. Oh hey, speaking of which, I never thought I'd fall in love with bars of soap, but then came Dr. Squatch. They have so many great smellings, they've truly enhanced my shower time. Oh hey hon, get my back? Squatch is getting spooky this month too, with some special Halloween soaps. They call them Bricks of the Dead, and they're made with simple natural ingredients just like all their other scents. You can see on the back of the box. Ooh, shea butter and ground vanilla vine? Don't mind if I do. Dr. Squatch's soaps smell so good that Chelsea can't help but use them either, meaning we both get to walk around just kind of sniffing on each other. It's pretty nice. And when I throw on their all-natural deodorant too, oh boy, it makes me an aromatic delight. Right now, new customers can get 20% off on orders of $20 or more. Just use my code DSCDeadMeat and click the link in the description below. I loved my stuffed animals as a kid, but I don't think any of them ever killed for me. Benny though? Just let me show you how much killing he does. The movie begins with a screaming brat. Okay, God! This nightmare child Ashley doesn't want smelly old bear Todd anymore, and for that infraction, she must pay. This cold open is great, with the colored lights and dry ice smoke coming out of the toy box. In fact, these first 5 minutes would work real well as a short film on their own. Todd comes back from the trash to torment Ashley, all while repeating his catchphrase. You're special. Cheerily chanting special, Todd drags Ashley into her closet, and this movie has the guts to do what most movies don't. It kills a kid that not only kills her, but takes out her freaking eyes. Hot damn! Didn't see that one coming. You're special. Our proper story begins with voiceover narration from Jack. He works at a toy company where no one likes his ideas, even though this disco robot is pretty cool, except that it was somehow accidentally named AIDS. Yeah, not all the humor works in this movie, although I do like George Colley as Jack's smarmy co-worker Richard.
It's Washard, actually.
Huge JP from grandma's boy energy. Jack has a date with Tara, whom he calls stunningly bland, a bowl of charge coming from a dude whose bedroom decor is still stuck in adolescence. The sight of it damn near turns Tara into a final girl. Jack's turning 35 today, but still lives with his parents in their giant kick-ass home in the middle of nowhere. I can't blame him too much though. His parents look awesome. I'd love to hang out with them. Wait, Dad, watch out! Oh, what? No, I love that dad! Shit. Well, at least we— Hey, Mom, wait, watch out! Oh my god! Yo, Jack, your awesome parents just got killed, dude! 10 months later, Jack lives by his lonesome and is having trouble keeping up with the house's maintenance and mortgage. He tries working late to earn a promotion, which only earns him derision from Richard. That guy's riding high thanks to Roscoe, his impressive robot that earned Richard Design of the Year. Jack sees his boss Ron about the promotion, but since his toy designs are more juvenile than his bedroom decorations, Ron tells him he's fired instead.
It's just business. Sorry.
When Jack asks for mercy, Ron rehires him at a lower wage, and for that, forces Jack to be grateful.
I just gave you a job. Give me a smile.
Jack decides he'll try being an adult human. He puts on an adult human costume and accepts that he can't keep living in this huge house all by himself. To make it more appealing to buyers, he cleans up his bedroom and packs away most of his toys, some of which were really Carl Holt's from his childhood. There's only one bright red bear that manages to give Jack pause.
Benny loves you.
Aw, it's Benny, and he loves you. Hell yeah. A flashback shows that when Jack was but a lad, he had a pretty big monster problem. Thing was on a first-name basis with him. Jack's mom, dressed up looking like a disco ball, gave him Benny as a protector, making Benny kind of like Rex, only he occasionally makes a questionable moan.
Oh, wow.
The first time I heard that was from the Benny they sent me in the mail, and I was not expecting it.
Oh, Benny comedy.
Although Jack doesn't mind Benny's exclamations of ecstasy, he is trying to be more adult, so into the rubbish bin Benny the Bear goes. And yeah, they say that thing is a bear, even though it's a dog if I've ever seen it. Put it behind a piano and it's fucking Ralph. That night, as a storm rages on outside, a smoke and light show portends the arrival of a killer plushie. Benny cuts the lights out and leads Jack to a display of death. He's murdered all of Jack's other stuffed animals. Even though Benny's the only survivor, and he's shot like a horror movie killer, Jack doesn't know he's responsible yet. He called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cops who come over are a good cop, and they don't do much than insult Jack for being a loner and eat his biscuit he doesn't keep in a box or anything? What the fuck? Now, before we leave Act 1, we're gonna need to introduce a love interest. So, here she is. And she just got hired as a tech consultant. Though Claire Cartwright plays her well, Dawn is one of the most perfunctory romantic imps I've seen in quite a while. There is no reason for her to be into this guy, but she's thirsty for him after their first conversation.
You provide the toys, I provide the...
To impress Ron and keep his job. By the time the week, still got nothing but yes. Well, heads are better than one, so it's a good thing you've got a Saturday study buddy in bed right now. It's the head of this dude, David, who helped convince Jack to sell his house earlier. Benny bounces to show off his work to Papa. Yeah, Benny loves Jack, I guess, even though we watched him throw the doll out, and the tagline of the movie is "Don't throw it out." I thought Benny would be pissed, but instead, he loves it. He even writes it on blood, the blood from David's head and viscera, which is littered all over the kitchen. This is brutal. Ditches the finger food and cleans up the mess in a montage, while Benny bounces around, intestines in hand. I love animated Benny's movement. It looks like a kid is bouncing him along and pretending. The doll's floppy features were intentionally designed to emphasize that idea. Very creative instead of just having him walk around like a person, like most would do. Jack isn't at the kill bear, but Benny's just excited to have interested in him again.
Oh, wow.
Maybe a little too excited. Like a loyalty thing as a sweet gesture. Quit spilling all that beer, Bear! Because of Benny's insistence that he loves Jack,
Benny loves you.
Jack agrees to let him stay. As long as there are no more messy murders. That shit takes multiple montages of David's body, and Jack sits down to work again at practice and watching a horror movie. Aw, it's okay, Leaf. It's fun to be scared. That fake horror is one of the last things filmed and features Holt's friend, John Bowe, this movie cinematographer, and basically 50% of its crew. The other half was Carl's mom, Shirley Holt, who's credited as a PA. She can be seen doing all sorts of things on set in the movie's 90-minute fly-on-the-wall making-of documentary included on the Blu-ray. This production was so bare bones, scenes were often shot with only Holt and Bo, like when they turned Holt's garage into a fake basement. Jack is struck with inspiration and comes up with Scare Bears. A skeptical Ron the go-ahead to proceed, so he starts working on the costumes like a 90s Ween Nugget buddy, and Jack grows closer and closer to Dawn. He needs dialogue when you're having a montage. Oh, Benny, what the? Don't kill cats in the montage. Bet this sassy gorilla guy wouldn't kill cats, Benny. He would just sing silly fluids. Gorilla when she wasn't too busy that weekend, so she can get a taste of that protagonist. Ron does Jack in the same night, so Puppy Precious witnessed a sale, a realtor showed that woman from earlier. It's a scene that's edited in a real funk where we see what's about to happen to her, quick flashes from the future. I understand that it's done to create jokes by
I'm afraid of here.
but it's still weird. I don't like it. The realtor Phil Benny with a signpost that goes through his back and causes a whole bunch of blood to spray out. That's a lot of volume right there. Completely killed until minutes later after Benny pours hot tea all over his face. This kill requires blood that evidently didn't taste good. With the end of a post, they sprayed fake blood all over the place, including onto Tara's actor, Lydia Horahan. Since Holt shot this at a friend's house free of charge, they had to make sure to keep things as clean as possible and paint any walls they messed up. You can actually see protective plastic covering the door in this scene, but only if you're looking for it. After getting scolded by Benny, Tara climbs a ladder into the attic. Benny figures out that she's up there, but no time to pursue her. Jack is home, and Benny's gotta show off his work again. Jack gets pissed at the Benster to bury another body in his backyard, so when his date night, he decides to put Benny in a bin in the basement. Little guy, but Jack's late for another montage. This one showing him getting ready for his date with Dawn. His dinner of chips and beans leaves a lot to be desired. Benny himself through the power of gravity and peruses the murder options on display. Ron shows up to drop off Precious, and man, you know this movie's gonna kill that dog. Stuff like that. Sure enough, after Benny, he kills the poor pug by throwing a hatchet. Dawn and Jack by the fire, and she reveals that when she was young, she had a doll named Amy that her dad thought was the night before her apparently having tripped over her. I love this tragic backstory as a gremlin eat Dawn's dad. I'm not gonna put him on the count, no matter how much the movie likes to dead bodies. She's the dead dog by Alistair Wright, who was hired Minute to replace their original effectist.
About 2 weeks shooting, he had a nervous breakdown and ran off with all the money.
Wright and makeup artist Claudette Frouchier did their best to deliver the gore with limited time and budget. A lot of the guts were made of liquid latex and paper towel. Holt says the movie was supposed to be much gory, plenty bloody as is. Dawn finds and fawns over how cute he is, and when Benny starts to look stabby, Jack says he's up. So I guess Benny people who annoy Jack, but he doesn't hurt Jack, even though he's thrown him out twice, and the tagline of the movie says not to throw him out. Okay. Dawn jumped Jack's bones, but he's got a dead dog to deal with, alone for what seems like at least a shows another one of Benny's attempts to kill Dawn, but act like he was protecting her from pressure leads to him beating the shit out of the lives to pick the pet up. Okay, dead dog sequence. At least it gave us a cameo from Carl's mom Shirley. The incident Jack canned from work, so even though Benny wants to celebrate his birthday, he's better to leave him alone and stop ruining his life. Benny doesn't give up so easily, and that night he bugs Jack, acting just like Lucy does sometimes.
Play with me.
Not now, Lucy. I need to sleep. Benny leads Jack downstairs, where he ta-das him a birthday gift. It's Ron. Benny's kidnapped him since he's somehow to drive, and now Jack's boss is in his living room, Red Bow, looking like a pissed off Kiki. Jack decides to blackmail Ron for a promotion using a picture of definitely get